limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. Jack, we Ric Flairing on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairing, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops and fine to these Urkels that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairing on them niggas. We Ric Flairing on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Moseby St, yeah, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing on them, Ric Flairing, son up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack, Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at. No cap if the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants are with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? I'm back in the building again. It's your boy Scotty, and you're watching OFFScript. All right, so today I told you I was going to get into this breakdown. I was asked about it. I'm here. I shout out to Urban, said first in the comments. Shout out to you, my guy. All right, hope you're safe on that road, my boy. All right, so we're going to get into this film breakdown. Listen, so how this works, right, is I did plays for offense, I did plays that I would think would work against JSU and plays that you should just leave at home. Okay. Part of the leave at home awards, just leave them plays at home. They're not gonna work. All right. Now I did this pretty rushed, so I'll apologize if it's not cut perfectly, but I did the best I can. I was trying to get it knocked out so I can get it up and going. All right. So here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. So what's a scenario? All right. Here. And here we go. First up, plays that won't work on JSU. Hold on. All right. Got a Jimmy rig, a mic stand. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do it. You do what you gotta do. All right. So yeah, here we go. Plays that won't work against JSU. All right. In my opinion. First up. This is one that you got to be very careful about. I do not agree with having tight ends block DNs. That's never especially against Jackson State. All right. I don't think that works because they're too athletic. They're too fast. I mean, it's just not a good look. Okay. So you end up having this situation right here where he blows him up and he's coming through and stuff like that. Now, I don't agree with this. Now, the play is not bad, but just for me, I don't like plays like that where you're depending on, all right, you're depending on your tight end to cut or block a DN on the caliber of a James Houston, on the caliber of a Abdul McClain, just those fast guys. Even a Niles Gaddy can use his speed to get around something like that. I don't agree with that. All right, so that's just me personally. Next one, or we're going to say one here. Oh, let me get this banner down. Apologize, guys. See, I don't like stuff like that right there. No. I don't like it. Next up, let's see what we got here. Okay, this is what Akil was dealing with all game. All right, just bad. This cannot happen. My boy, my guy, he is lined up, head up on you. He is on like the inside shade of this center or the outside shade. If I'm looking at it right, how are you not blocking him? This is ridiculous. But booty ball. Oh, what? I hope I got the other view. This is the better view. Look at this. I was right. He is on the. This cannot happen against Jackson State. This dude is literally in your gap. You are looking over here. For why? Let me run it forward. Why? Look at this, bro. I don't care who you are. If you have a free release like that, you're going to hit somebody. And you're going to make them pay when you get there. Come on, man. What are we doing? Straight up free release. Can't happen against JSU. Can't happen. All right, next up. I think this is a lack of creativity play, or is this bad D-line? Okay, so look. These long developing plays, that's a no-go. All right? You got to hit it fast. Listen, they need to be coming out of breaks about the 5-yard to 7. If you're going to do something, it need to be here. All right? It need to be here. You need to be making your breaks at the 7 to 8 yard point. That's my whole thing. All right? I don't know what route that was. Apologies. But you need to be making your breaks. Get on their toes, make a break. Get on their toes, make a break. Get on their toes, make a break. You cannot have these long developing plays against Jackson State. They're deep. That's what they bank on. They're banking on this. And come on, man. You're blocking man on man. And he just gets beat. I got 5-on-5. He just gets beat and gets to a kill. Listen. No. It's a no-go. All right, let's watch on the backside. Listen, the slide's good. Everybody slide into a spot. He kind of jumps him on the inside. Gets him on the inside and listen, that's James Houston. That's Abdul all day long. That's an all day long. Somebody is going to be like that. That cannot happen. All right. Once again, these long developing plays have to stop. You don't have time like that against Jackson State. Okay. So once again, plays that do not work. He needs to throttle this down. All right. Let me see. He needs to throttle this down about right here. About right here. Throttle it down. There you go. But he doesn't have the time. Listen, Aquil doesn't have the time. Simple as that. But these long drawn out plays, no, sir. Not against Jackson State. Won't happen. Will not happen. Once again, looking from the backside. Okay. They do a stunt. I don't even think it looks like, yeah, they do a stunt, a tease stunt, and he comes on the inside. He doesn't stay square. He doesn't stay square. Lets him come on the inside. Boom. Akil doesn't have any time. No chance. Got to block better. Simply got to block better. All right. We got here. Once again, these long, drawn out plays do not, listen, they will not work. It's too much pressure. All right. And this is 4 down linemen. All right. This is with 4 down linemen. Jack State is known for bringing 5 to 6. There's no way. Listen, these guys, listen, this guy got to start breaking in. This guy got to start breaking in. This guy got to break out. Like these routes should be breaking off now. But look how long these developing routes are. Ridiculous. That can't happen. All right. And then you end up getting things like this that cause he can't hold his weight. Gets bull rush back into straight bull rush back into the quarterback. And that's the one he got the strip fumble for. All right. Now listen. This is just a bad read. Okay. Akil can't make this. First of all, it's 3 down linemen. So you should have known that there's 8 in coverage. So these are going to be tight windows. Okay. That's 1. 2, you should have went to the wide side of the field to throw some of these throws. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think you should have went short side. And once again, it's a nice out. The out's there, but he's trying to read this corner, but the backer jumps it. Because, literally, Akil is staring this down the whole way. He never keeps his eyes square. He comes out of his break looking at it. What is the linebacker supposed to do? All he's doing is literally he's taking him right to the ball. Too easy. Bad read by Akil. Can't stare down your receivers. Now, the benefit to this that Jackson State doesn't play a lot of zone. So once again, the same. Let me rewind this just a tad bit. So the benefit that Akil actually has of going against Jackson State is that linebackers like this, these two, they aren't able to just sit like this and look at the QB. They usually have a man on here, or a man, he might man up here. This guy might man up down here. So that's the benefit that Akil does have. The only person really reading his eyes is a safety. When you're cover 0 like that, or you're 1 man high, the only person really reading your eyes is the safety, and everybody else is locked on. So he has the ability to stare down a receiver in man-to-man like that. All right. But in situations like this in the zone, negative. Cannot. Got to be better. Just got to be better. Can't do it. Good plays. Stuff you can take with you to Jackson. This is what I'm talking about when I say chip the edge, right? It's an outside zone run. Watch how they get the edge here. All right. Watch how they get the edge here. This is what you have to do to those James Houstons, to those Niles Gaddy. I would preferably run it Niles Gaddy, but you got to get that edge. You got to hook it in, and you're good to go. That's a play you could take to Jackson with you. Watch it again. All right. It's outside of them. Because now, mind you, this is a little. Okay. Let me break this down. This isn't wide 9. This is it's like an in-between wide 9. You're going to usually see James out here, Gaddy out here, all right, for this wide 9, because they don't really care anything about this tight end, right? So the only thing that can mess this up is if he gets really wide out here, this tackle can't make that hook block. He can't make it. So now you have this free edger coming across. That's when this guy has to chip before he can go up. He has to help him get this block. So he has to reach it first so he can get there. And then once he gets there, then he can move up to the second level. All right. So boom, helps him. He needs that hand against Jackson State. My boy, 89, you better hit somebody. You can't stand around. This is not a block on Jackson State. I don't care who you're talking about. This is not a block. You need to move your butt and make sure you make him feel you. It's the edge. That boy Quarles. Boy Quarles. Something serious. All right, next play. I like this, right? These easy breaking cuts, nice reads. Now, mind you, this is a zone. All right, it's a zone. So you won't see it, but I like the quick break-in. I like the in and out. Get it in, get it out. Boom. Keep it pushing. I like that. All right, let's see the blocking. Everybody's man on man. Everybody's man on man. See how this time, even when they try to run this stun on this side, how they stand up tall. All right. Got a good base, standing up tall, arms extended. All right. That's good blocking right there. Good blocking. Hey, man, you got to listen, bro. You got to keep these hands. You got to do a better job setting your base. Love this play. Absolutely freaking love this play. All right. I absolutely freaking love this play. I think this absolutely works against Jackson State. And the reason I do is because I know for a fact, I've watched enough film to know they press anytime you see bunches, either Cam presses this guy or CJ Holmes or Shiloh, they press this man-to-man. I absolutely love it. That means if they run it with this tight end, that you got the matchup you want. Watch the creativity of this play. All right. Fake smoke screen. All right. Fake smoke screen. He's out. All right. But you got to block it. Good catch. Good catch. Got to block it. Absolutely freaking love this play. I'm going to run it back for you guys one more time. Absolutely love this play because the way how aggressive this is a perfect play for a very aggressive defense, right? And the way Jackson State is, they play everything in front of them very, very hard. So I know for a fact, if you hit this one time for the real thing, right? Not the fake play, but if you throw this one to Abdul once and he gets maybe 3 or 4 yards on it, the next time you come back to this formation and you run this fake, it should be there, period. Nice throw. All right, let's see how they blocked up. See, this is why stuff does not work. If you listen, y'all talking about this Gremlin D-line being all world. No, at the end of the day, you have to block. You have to block. Look, another free release. Another free release. Come on, man. And then you got this running back trying. Boy, listen. You got this running back trying his damnedest to get this man blocked. Next up. Now, I know what I said, right? And I put this play in there just for a reason. I said I don't like tight ends coming across to block, right? But that's for passing situations. I don't like that for a passing situation because if you miss, if he swims inside of you, you're gone. On running plays, it's a little bit different. They're already wide out enough. You just want to clip him just enough so the running back can get by you like this. Boom. That's all I need. Just a clip, a crease. Hope I got the backside of it too. All right. On the backside, it's the same thing. Now, mind you, remember, on Jackson State, this guy is about way out the frame. He's going to be all the way out here. So when this tight end comes, he might still be out here. He won't be this tight. So the crease is going to be even bigger. Now, mind you, Jackson State does like to blitz. So what you might see something like this is this guy takes up this gap. This guy takes this gap. This guy takes this gap. And this guy is letting this guy go and coming up for the DB, or it might be a cam or something like that. So you also have to be mindful of that these gaps are going to be filled by blitzers most likely. All right. But what you want to do with that tight end is you're going to let this dude release. And remember, once again, he's going to be way out here on that wide 9 technique that they run. And then all you want your tight end to do is literally clip and hold. Take a second. Look at that. Boom. That's all I need. That's all I need. We good to go. Out the gate. 88 out the gate. Once again, love this play. All right. This is called, listen, it's a wheel route concept, but there's levels to it. There's levels to it. Now, this is a zone. So imagine, I'm going to break it down for you in a man scheme concept, right? So if this is Jackson State, I'm going to break it down to you. 1 is on 1. This is Aubrey. He's blitzing. Keontae might blitz, might stay out. All right. This is Shiloh. This is Cam, CJ, and Nugget. So now this man concept, this guy is his man. All right. In lock. Hey, listen, I'll take this. I'll take that. This right here, that space. I'll take that one-on-one. I'll take that with Crows any day. Now, mind you, also down here, remember, let me back it up just a tad bit. They won't be playing this far off. It won't happen. All right. This is not Jackson State taught defense, right? So they'll be closer. They'll be here. Guy probably be here. Nugget probably be here. So this wheel route has a very high probability of getting off. Reason being is because if you're this close, and when we rub, you got to go through the fender. So now Akil has him, levels. He's probably going to break this off to the inside, and he's going to round it out to the outside. Perfect. All right, perfect. I love it. I love this play. Absolutely freaking love this play. I think that is definitely a gold mine play that I would bring to the table. All right. Oh, God. A&M defense, right? Now, this first one is bad stuff. This is really, really bad stuff. All right. Oh, God, this is just bad. All right. Or is this good stuff? I think this might be good stuff. Told you I didn't do it. I didn't do it pretty good. So let me see. This might be good stuff. All right. So this might be good stuff. So A&M defense, right? If you don't get penetration like this, it's going to be a long day for you. All right. 97 does a great job. Fights with his hands. Listen, if you don't know, reach blocks are hard. Reach blocks for DNs, for offensive linemen are super, super difficult. It's not easy. So getting upfield, trying to cross over this lineman's face is not easy. 97 beats his man, makes a play in the backfield, makes him slow his feet, keeps it wide. Perfect. Can't beat that. All right. Also, let me see if this is good. All right, this is good. This is some good stuff. All right. Stunt didn't work, as you can clearly see. All right. Stunt didn't work. All right. This twist in the middle didn't work. But what I like is this guy right here. and this guy right here, the ends, right? They push up. He dives. Noah gets a little antsy in the pocket right here. What he does not do is he does not run upfield like the other 57 I know. All right, won't say no names. Right? He doesn't run past this guy. He stops, he comes back, works back up into the play, and makes the tackle. Now, good or bad, fell, slipped, or whatever, all right, did his job. I gotta give him credit for that. All right. I think this is another good play by the D lineman. All right. Oh, again, great blitz. All right, great timing on the blitz. Broke right through. Oh man, this is the nasty swim move by the DB. This is nasty. Whoop! Right here. Right here. Gave him that over and under. Now, once again, this is Shedeur. Alabama A&M. Understand. This is what Shedeur does. This is what he does. This is what, listen, he will get you. Okay? He will catch you. Don't worry about the pump fake. Stay on your feet and drive through his chest and stay on the outside. All right? You want him to come back into your help. Come on, man. That's rule number 1 in defense. Keep him from going to the outside. There's no help out here. There is no help out here. You go up the field, outside shoulder, draw him back into your help. I'm telling y'all, keep playing. That's going to be Shedeur. That will be Shedeur. Best believe. All right. Good. This is, once again, great timing on the blitz. They're going to have to do a lot of this against Jackson State. All right. Great timing. But you listen, once again, listen, you guys stop going to where he's at and go to where he will be. All right. You got to break down and just make the tackle. All right. Don't try to go for the kill shot. Break down, wrap up, and bring him down. You're trying to go for the kill shot and you miss. And almost get a completion. Jesus. Same thing. Front side of it. Got to do better. Listen, I'm telling you, that's Shedeur all day. All right, A&M defense bad. 1st and 10, ball on 35, first quarter. Listen, give Shedeur all this space if you want to. Give Shedeur all this space if you want to. He is going to eat you alive. This is pitch and catch. He'll take this every day of the week and would throw this in his sleep. He's going to throw that in his sleep. You're asking to give up 5 yards a pop, and I promise you, Shedeur won't complain. He won't nag. He won't look nowhere else. He's going to keep beating you across the head. Listen, nickels and dimes. What's it say? Fish and bread keep the poor man fed. When you're playing dominoes 5, I'll take that 5. I'll take that 5. That's all Shedeur is going to do. I'll take that 5. I'll take that 5. That's all day. Got to play better than that. Got to play better than that. All right. Next play up. This is just bad tackling overall. All right. Now you're getting manhandled on manhandled on the D line. All right. You're getting doubled. Your other guy, your linebacker's got to the second level. I mean, he's getting touched. That's 1 missed tackle. Boom. 2 missed tackles. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you just keep counting. It's just bad tackling. And Troutman's in here as well, and he's one of the best defensive players, and he misses the tackle. So you guys have to wrap up, have to be consistent, got to rally to the ball. All right? 1 missed tackle. 2 missed tackle. That's Troutman. 3 missed tackle. 4 missed tackle. Boy, spinning and dealing and wheeling. Boy, if it wasn't for his own offensive lineman, he probably would have went all the way. This is what I'm talking about by trying to go for the big hit. You don't need it. You don't need it. This is just bad. You have a free. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? If you want to know what atrocious looks like, this is atrocious. When they have the word, you see the word in the dictionary, this is a GIF. It's a meme right beside it. This is horrible. You have a free shot at the quarterback and you try to kill him, and Noah Bowden is too strong. Bounces off of you, and then keeps, come on, man. What are we doing? And then makes a completion. Or did he miss? Oh, he throws it away. Just bad. Come on. That's just bad. What do you say? What do you can't? That's effort. Now, this play, when I saw it during the game, I'm telling you, I blame the safety, and I'm going to point him out for you. He's playing a buzz concept, right? So it could be flats. You can call it buzz, but his assignment is to watch the flats, right? I'm going to run it forward. Now, at this moment in time, my coach used to always say, there's a play called and then there's a playmaker. You see, there is nobody in your zone. There's nobody in your zone. So he then decides, hey, coach, I'm in my area. I'm good. And lets the guy run right by him. If this is not bad, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Because it doesn't even look like, if it was a cover 3, this guy, this safety right here, should have moved over here if it's a cover 3 and he's dropping to the flats. So there's a lot of miscommunication on this play. But at the end of the day, I'm really going to blame him because you see him. He's coming right at you. Even if you press and hit him and run with him, Bowden might keep this ball. He might hold this ball, but you literally just stand and slide and it just comes wide open. I don't get it. I surely do not get that. Don't understand it. Good penetration right here. Let me see what we got right here. Good penetration by 97. All right. So once again, just bad. Just bad. This is just bad all the way around. All right. As a safety. All right. There's no reason why your eyes should be here. All right. Your first steps should be here. All right. You're called a safety for a reason. You're the last line of defense, right? Now, the play doesn't happen on him, but I'm just telling you it could have. All right. So he goes, I'm gonna come back to this guy because he's the one that scored. But I want you guys to see how flat this boy's feet is. Right? Flat. You're too late. You're too late. Because what should have happened is if you were doing what you were supposed to do and backpedaling, he would have ran right underneath you, and you could have been right there to jump on his top shoulder and break up the play. All right, that's one. That's just one bad. All right. This second bad is this guy. Right? He's playing outside leverage. So you have everything to the inside. The only way he beats you is as if he hits you with this, out or corner. If he sits right here, you're over top of it, you stay on him, you break on him. So in the back of your mind, you have to know, okay, if he crosses my face, I got to flip my hips. Or if I meet him, because you kind of should have met him back here, if I'm being honest. Like I said, I'm no corner, but in my personal opinion, he probably should have got hands on him a little earlier out the break and squeezed on this. If you're a defensive coach, please correct me in the comments or whenever you watch this, please correct me. I assumed he should have squeezed on this route, been on his top shoulder, and so he couldn't force it, because if he forced it, he just rolls on the side of him and he can make a play. And if he forces him inside, he can still stay with him to pass break up. That's my personal opinion. Defensive coordinators, defensive coaches, please inform me below, but sits him down. When I tell you sits him down, sits him down. And gets burned. Whew. That's ugly. That was ugly. Sat him down. All right. That is my last play. Those are the plays that you're seeing a bit of what Alabama A&M is bringing. So even on the good defensive stuff, I have to be honest, it wasn't from anything from the DBs. It wasn't anything that the DBs did that I was like, ooh, that was nice. That was legit. It was mostly the D linemen doing what they were doing, which was pretty good. You know, they had their hiccups. And it's one thing that I did like that Alabama A&M's D-line does. They do this last minute shift where they shift the line. I like seeing stuff like that because you just want the offensive linemen to make themselves jump or make themselves penalized. So I do like that, kind of make them flinch, do things like that. The D-line, 97, 57, 92, and 90 for Alabama A&M. They're serviceable, all right? I like 97 and 92 the most. They did the most damage, in my opinion. But where it's really going to come down to is probably the same token on the other side. Jackson State's DBs are definitely better than A&M's, but can A&M's DBs really show up in this game? That's the kicker for me. Will they show up? Can they show up? And we will be yet to see. Let me get to this caller real quick. Hey, what's up, Corey? Talk to me.
So what do you think about if Jackson State, because Shedeur, as you pointed out earlier, they haven't been going downfield, but if they use ball control with short routes, as their running game, since they will have a running game, and try to run pretty much ball control, so the less amount of drives that A&M has is better off the Jackson State will be, because then the defense, which they do have depth, can stay off the field and use that method to win this game.
It depends on when you're if you're doing ball control and you're only getting field goals, that doesn't work. So it all depends on how that's what I'm saying. So you can ball control all you want, but if you're only getting field goals, then that doesn't help. So it's if they're not scoring touchdowns, then it's pointless for them, because I don't care how good you think you are, Alabama A&M is going to score a touchdown on you. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as you're going down the field and you're scoring touchdowns, the ball control offense will work for Jackson State. It simply will, because Alabama A&M might not score at the rate that they're used to scoring. They might score once every 5 drives or once every 3 drives compared to once every 2 drives or whatever. But as long as you're keeping them off the field as much as possible and the time of possession is in your way, it could work. It could definitely work.
Yeah, that was just my question, because as you're looking at the game plan, the last thing they want to do is get into a shootout with A&M. But since they're gonna have to be methodical anyway, because they don't really have the line to hold up for big shots a lot where they haven't shown it, it may work in their to their advantage. That's all I was beating around to.
If I'm being honest, I think they could win a shootout, because the defense is better. The defense is better, and I can count on them getting one stop. It's just what defense do you trust to get a stop? I'll trust Jackson State's defense to get a stop. Now, who would I trust to come back in the fourth quarter in a deficit? I trust Alabama A&M to. It's just little things like that. But I would prefer to see Shedeur. I would prefer to see the offense really open up against Alabama A&M, because it should be opened up against Alabama A&M. I mean, if I was the offensive coordinator, I'm like, guys, these guys aren't better than us. Like, defensively, these guys are not as good. We have better athletes than Grambling at receiver. We have a better quarterback. They pretty much, I mean, however you want to look at Noah Bowden compared to Shedeur, but you can say he's better, you can say he's not, or whatever. But if that's what you feel, then you should. It's no reason why you shouldn't be able to put up 35 to 40 points on Alabama A&M. For real, I'm being honest. Like, it'll be a shame to see it go to a 28-21 game. It really would, because I just feel that, you know, if the offense is as good as you say you is, and the Shedeur is as good as he say he is, he should be able to put up 35 to 40 points on Alabama A&M, and I really mean that.
I don't know if you remember this or not, but in the Delta State game, is that they were actually going to attempt to pull a guard and run a reverse, but I think somebody jumped offside, and then they never showed them actually pulling a guard again. Do you remember that play? And that's Jackson State.
Jackson State was trying to run a reverse?
Yeah, and I think somebody jumped offside on the defense or something, but they actually was pulling a guard and a tackle, and they were going to run a reverse to Warren Newman.
I got to go back and watch it again. I missed that one.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there. Then they did nothing else with the line out of the ordinary that they usually do.
Mm-hmm.
So we might be in for for a few surprises, because they actually attempted to start a reverse, and then the penalty shut it down.
Okay, but we'll see. Listen, I heard they got a new offensive coordinator, so we'll see how that goes. But I really think there should be no reason why Shedeur shouldn't have 30 points on this team, for real, if I'm being honest. So it should be no reason. Unless Alabama A&M just, I mean, if their defense plays possessed, like, yo, we're up for this challenge, we're locked in, then hey, okay, cool. But I don't see that happening. But hey, you know, to what do I know?
Who was responsible for the play calling at JSU? Was it
Jason Phillips. It was Jason Phillips and Michael Pollock. Those are the two co-offensive. I've heard that they even changed that as well. So there's a new guy who's calling plays. I don't know exactly who, but I just heard it's somebody's supposed to be somebody new.
Is there any way I can send my resume? Anyway.
Yeah, listen, you probably could. They probably taking auditions right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, I got the day off, and so I'm just sitting here just watching this and looking at different concepts.
All right, hey, what's up?
On Saturday, would they let you take a flash scan in your cowboy boots?
A what?
A flask.
A flask?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hide it, I mean, I'm not a drinker, so that's why I had to make sure I heard what you said. I mean, if you hide, they don't pat you down or nothing like that. So I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Just don't have it in like somewhere they can see it, because they're not gonna go through your boots. You know, they're not gonna do that. But they probably do have metal detectors. They might have metal detectors, so you gotta be careful about that.
I'll bring plastic, no big deal.
All right, man. Then you good to go. All right, peace.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't have any more callers. I'm about to get up out of here. I am probably, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm probably not going to do my live show today of the Who Do You Trust? So the next time you'll see me will be my prediction on Friday. I'm glad I got these knocked out and pushed out. So if nobody else is calling in right now, I am about to get up off the line. So you've been watching OFFScript. It's your boy Scotty. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless.